العمر معاشر الأحبة قصير، والعلم النافع كثير، فإذا أشغل الإنسان عمره هذا القصير ولم ينفقه في الانتفاع بالعلم والعلم كثير، ضاع عليه الكثير من النفع. فكيف إذا أضاع سني عمره فيما لا ينفع وترك ما ينفعه من العلوم؟ فبالله عليكم كيف يخرج من هذه الدنيا على أي حال؟ فقد العلم النافع وملأ قلبه وعقله بما لا ينفعه، فخرج من الدنيا ولم يذق أفضل ما فيها في أمر المعارف، وهو التقرب إلى الله جل وعلا بالعلم الشرعي. العلم الشرعي نعمة عظيمة والله، ولا يعرف قدر العلم إلا من عرف فضله وعرف أدلته ونظر في حرص الصحابة رضي الله عنهم وأرضاهم عليه. فهذا الذي عرف هذه الأمور اشتاقت نفسه إلى المعارف والعلوم، وحرص أن يقضي سني عمره في تحصيل المنافع من هذا العلم النافع. والله هي أفضل من المال ومن التجارة ومن كنوز الدنيا. يقول السلف: العلم خير من المال. العلم يحرسك وأنت تحرس المال. العلم يحفظك بإذن الله، تبتعد عن الحرام، تحرص على الحلال، لكن المال تخاف عليه، يقض مضجعك ويرهق راحتك ويفسد تفكيرك ويعلقك بالدنيا.
Sheikh, he says that life it is short and beneficial knowledge is plentiful. He says if a person busies himself with the entirety of his life seeking after knowledge, but he himself does not benefit from that knowledge, then that which he has lost from beneficial knowledge is abundant. He's already lost, suffered an abundant loss. How much more so if an individual were to live his life upon that which is not beneficial, busying himself and preoccupying his mind and his heart with that which is not beneficial. He says how tremendous this loss is. He says he loses in this dunya and he loses in the hereafter. He says so the individual, he loses in the dunya because he has filled his heart with those things that are not beneficial. He says, and he has not busied himself with that which would bring him near to Allah wa ta'ala from seeking legislative knowledge. He says, so therefore, none really knows the reality of this issue except the one who knows the virtue and the reality of knowledge. And he knows the virtue and reality of the people of knowledge. He knows what the Sahaba would spend from efforts and time in the acquisition of knowledge. He says, so therefore, one must busy himself with knowledge because this is something which is a greatly beneficial affair. He says, and the Salaf, they would say this is more beneficial in fact than wealth, than business, than trade, or any of that. He said, the Salaf, they would say that knowledge, it is more beneficial than money. Knowledge is more beneficial than money. He says, because knowledge will guard you, but you have to guard your money. He says, if you look at the reality of people and how a person may acquire money, he may acquire money in abundance, he doesn't really care where he acquires it, from the halal or from the haram, and he has to spend all of his time guarding and safeguarding that money, watching it, safeguarding it, losing sleep over it, worrying about it, and so on and so forth. But knowledge, it is not like this, but rather knowledge, it will guard the individual. So therefore, one must strive to acquire knowledge that is beneficial.